Yo! Counter-Attack Podcast with myself, Daps.
Lamin.
Yeah, no Spence today. I don't know what Spence is doing today.
Shout out Daps.
I've got management meeting, innit?
Shout out Daps. Daps coming there looking all sun-kissed and everything. Pause.
Yep.
Coming there looking all even-toned.
Bro.
Jeez. What you said?
No.
Africa sound good to you, yeah?
It's Africa.
Hey, tell us about it, bro. Don't give me all of that, bro.
Guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing.
Do that as well.
All of that. So I'm eating. And people are going to get at me. But I'm back. I don't even care. Let me just eat from. Once I finish this, I'll be cool. But yeah. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing. All of that good stuff. Yeah, I've been gone a couple of weeks, man.
Just a couple. Just a couple. A lot's happened. You've been keeping up with football?
Of course.
Yeah. What do you think?
You know what's mad?
Going on?
Out there,
Everyone's on it.
all the matches get shown.
Everything.
I'm talking about 12:30 kickoff, 3 o'clock kickoff.
Oh, yeah?
Everything. Especially so that final day, I literally had my choice between every single match.
Oh, serious? No need for Novi Sport or whatever it's called?
Nah, Navix, nah.
What, who did you watch on the last night?
City. I started watching City and then once I saw that they were like
3-1.
3-1 up.
Yeah, you knew it was
Turned
over.
to Arsenal.
Yeah. And
I thought Arsenal were going to get packed.
We were 2-0 up.
I thought Arsenal were going to get packed. But I'm happy Aubameyang, come on.
Yeah.
He didn't stop.
Hmm?
He didn't stop.
No, he's saying he's happy.
I'm
Like,
happy.
saying, come on, as in, let's go.
Yeah. No, I'm happy, man, that he's just got that golden boot. I know he's sharing it, but I don't even mind who he's sharing
That's
it with.
all right.
I backed him for Golden Boot this season.
It's mad.
I should
Aubameyang
put money in it.
Aubameyang comes and just gets golden boot like that.
Yeah.
First full season.
Goal scorer. You got to create chances.
Yeah, that was always a remedy, innit?
He's not a player of the season, though, is he?
No.
Laka got it.
Alexander Lacazette, yeah.
He deserved that, though.
Yeah, 100%.
All these links with Barcelona, I'm seeing now.
Bruv, I said to you, you seem
He's
to have
not
the
there.
inside scoop that you ain't
He's
going
not
anywhere. But I said to you, there's a real, I think there's a real possibility.
I'm telling you.
Titi.
Mark my words, yeah. I'm putting this out there.
You're putting it on the airwaves.
He ain't going this season.
Lacazette will not go, number one. If we win Europa and get Champions League, we get him City.
Anyway,
We get him City.
do you think on a
Mark
what?
my words.
On a fee?
Yeah, I don't know how much for. Obviously, man's got inside scoops and that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, no, Lacazette ain't going. I'm not even. I see the Barca link, but I'm not even worried about it. I know they're getting Griezmann.
What do you think? Is that a def? Everyone.
No, that's been on the card for ages, though.
But I think he's not missed the boat, but I can kind of see what people are saying. It's a bit not late, but bruv, he should have done that 2 years ago, man.
Oh, like 27, 28 now.
Yeah, it's not him. It's not that's not the problem. But he should have played with a team they had 2-3 years ago, man. Not necessarily the team that they've got at the minute. Because in fairness, I'm not being funny. That Liverpool game showed me a lot about them and the lack of character.
I was listening to someone. I forgot who was saying it.
Because with Puyol and that team, that team don't happen. That don't happen.
They're meant to be revamping ridiculously this summer.
No, they are. To be fair, they've been on a rebuild for a couple of years. But I just think Griezmann potentially should have been in at that time. But who knows? I could be chatting shit.
I was listening to someone and then, because when I was watching that Barca match, I was thinking, Barca just bottled it, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was listening to someone talking, they were saying they were at Anfield as well. Oh, it was Mitch, shout out Mitch. Craig Mitch.
Shout out Mitch.
He was saying that basically with that atmosphere and the way Liverpool went, like Barca could not play in that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
That's mad.
He was saying he's been to, because he does work for like FA and stuff like that. So he goes to matches all the time. He went to World Cup, blah, blah, blah. He was saying, bruh, that Anfield
Crowd.
he was saying that's the maddest crowd he's ever he said he reckons the Barca players were mad intimidated.
Seriously?
He reckons they were. Because he like he was saying yeah, it's just hostile. And once that Anfield crowd gets behind you, and bruv, you hear it on the TV, bruv.
Yeah. It comes through.
It's so long going to Anfield.
Yeah, but bruv, don't.
Season with City.
Yeah. And you can see shit. He was physically shaking.
When the coach come, when the coach come in, but then you saw even with City on that pitch that day, you can see
they were shaking. But do you know what though? But don't you think, like, bruv, these are not players who are just like, they're not 2 years into it. These are players who are seasoned footballers.
I know.
Who've played at the top level.
But you're
I'm
human.
talking, man, have played World Cup finals.
You're human.
I'm talking, they played Champions League
But that
finals.
atmosphere,
But the thing is,
you don't always get that atmosphere in them states.
Yeah.
All right, let me throw a question.
Because finals are using neutral grounds.
This is true, but we're talking about the. I suppose you're right, but you're also talking about the magnitude of the game. Yeah? If you've got, all right, throwback. If you've got a Roy Keane in that team, does that happen?
But the thing
I don't think it does.
But the thing is,
If you got a Puyol, does that happen? No, I know. It's like a chain reaction. But if you got a Puyol, look at the team that they had before. Look at the leaders and the character they had. That don't happen, man.
You're right.
I get that.
You still need a couple, one or two more players.
Do you know what I think? And this might be what you call it. I think as you grow in the game, and obviously you know as well when you've obviously played, every year that you played, regardless of certain regardless of certain environments that you kind of played in, every year you got a bit more thick skin to it. You got a bit more akin to it. You got a bit more to understanding what's going on. My theory is, if you're a footballer, especially one at a club like that where it's pressure daily anyway, and you've played at the top level and you've won everything that you could win, atmosphere can't get to you, man.
No, it can.
It can't get to you, man.
It can.
Yeah, but how?
It can.
How does that logically? How do you logically allow that?
We just spoke about Man City. Can you remember that game?
Yeah.
Man,
No. That game, I get it.
Well, not.
But I think they were shell shots because of how fast Liverpool come out. Because that day, I'm not being funny. Liverpool first to everything. First. Not really in the first half.
Remember?
Actually, to be fair, they started well.
Remember another one where we beat you lot? Was it 3-0? Arsenal beat Man United.
Yeah.
3-0. And we came out.
Oh, first half, you done it in the first half.
Yeah.
At Emirates.
Yeah.
And that
couple years ago.
one was like,
couple years ago.
Bruh. Like,
yeah, but that's not. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's. God, it's hard to explain.
Another
what I'm
one.
saying.
Anfield, Liverpool against Dortmund. Was it last season? Or the season before? When they got to the final Europa League, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's season before, 2 years ago.
Season before that.
And Saka was there.
2 years ago, yeah.
Bruh, there's something about a hostile atmosphere. That's why when these teams go to them places like Besiktas and that, it's not even that Besiktas and them teams are on par. It's just hostile.
No, but them places there, in fairness, Turkey, them places there, and you think when you think people like the Turan and that, you just pulling out a gun and that, you think Turks, they're different, innit? But bruv, this is and I'm not being funny, bro. Yeah, but not being funny. You are coming as Barcelona to Liverpool. What in the world could they hit you with that you're not expecting?
Nah.
In your preparation, surely the gaffer's got to be saying to them, listen, they're going to come at you. They're going to start fast. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. The crowd's going to be there. You know what? You got to do this. You got to do that.
I think the only way you can really prepare for that is if you've experienced that a lot of times. And people like Messi, Suarez knew.
Yeah, like, Suarez has come.
Yeah, like people like them, they can
continue.
But
Messi was all right as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's other people in the team. So when you got your Semedo's coming on, you got your Jordi Alba.
Yeah. But for me, that's
Yeah. Well, it depends on.
Do you know what it might be? Yeah, do you know what it might be? I think ever since I kind of stopped playing football, and I'm in what I would term as the real world, but it is. Do you know what I mean? Football's it's a crazy, unbelievable, amazing bubble, But when you're kind of in the world of the world of the working man, you realise that there's certain things that, and I suppose I'll probably use this judgment towards football because you realise that there's certain things that are really happening in the world, and there's certain things that are happening in the world. Do you know what I mean? And I think maybe that's the shift because obviously a lot of these players they've always been in a football setting and they've always had to deal with the same pressures. They've never. It's funny. So I was listening to Klopp. I was watching the Klopp interview yesterday, and one of the things that he was saying was that people say to him, "Oh, you must love your job. You go to this place, you go to that place." And he said, "I'll be honest. I go to all these cities." He said, "I see the airport. I see I'm on the coach, and I see the stadium." He said, "I don't see anything." And he said, "Once this job is finished, then I can see other stuff and take some stuff in." So I guess it must be a little bit like that, where they're kind of in that environment, and I suppose the only way they probably could deal with it, and it's probably the way that you guys are describing. Do you know what I mean? It's okay. Fucking hell, I'm shell shocked. It's like, what do I do? Do you know what I mean? But I find that as a footballer, I just think to yourself, you can't. I don't know. You can let that be the excuse. You can let that be what happened. But you think you're a footballer. You're not playing for Doncaster. You're playing for Barca. Fucking loader.
Look at Liverpool's record at home this season in the league. They won everything.
They've not lost the game.
Yeah, well, they're not lost.
Yeah,
Either way.
they've not lost again.
So that tells you something. I mean,
It's not just the
Yeah,
team.
but
it tells you
yeah, but
something.
it's a cup form
I've
don't
been
mean
there.
nothing.
I remember when I was in Nigeria playing football. Went to a team called Akwa Ibom, Uyo State, yeah.
Oh, Akwa Ibom.
Yeah.
It's miles away. Mission.
What?
Mission.
I stepped
The
out
East.
on that pitch, yeah. I thought they were going to beat me up.
Yeah, because that's different.
Because literally from when...
Yeah, but you're in an environment that's lawless, bruv. That's a lawless.
No, like, you know what?
That is a lawless society,
I
bro.
can't wait for this documentary to come because some of them things like that, where in your head you just feel like it's lawless. It's really not that bad.
When it comes to football,
They're fanatic, bruv.
No, they're fanatic, but
that's what I'm saying. They're
yeah,
They ain't gonna break the law.
yeah. So basically, you're coming out now, and they've got like the cages.
Yeah.
Oh,
Old
you're
school.
coming out just
Banging the cages.
boom, 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 and you're walking out there thinking, what the heck is this like? And every touch of the ball, like you got someone abusing you, and bruh, I was so off that game. Not because I can't play football,
Yeah.
but I'm just in my head. I'm just thinking
They
bruh,
got in your head.
yeah,
They got in
my
your-
head was gone.
I take it back to school days. There's a school in Northampton Park. We played there, and they had the same thing. They had a cage around the Astros.
The pitch.
And after school, them games used to start maybe about 3 o'clock, 2:30.
Yeah.
So after school, so that second half, people were coming through. And one of our players must have left something on one of them lot. Oh my god, the whole school went
Erupted.
That was it. Our game was off.
Serious.
There's passes everywhere. No one's worrying about what's going on the pitch. It was just them lot.
But that's where you got to get that higher level of concentration, man. It's a funny one though. It's a funny one because that's definitely, you could definitely see that. I've always wondered, yeah, how does a crowd do that? How does a crowd lift you? But then the psychology of sport is crazy.
No, it's crazy.
The game ain't different.
At the end of the day, the shouting, you can both hear the shouting. But why are you feeling?
Why are you happy?
Yeah,
and me shrinking?
lifted by it and
Mental, bruv.
What you mean as home and away?
Just in general, yeah.
No,
the
because
game's the
think
same.
about it. No, but you say that, but
No, it is. The
when you
game's the
got
same. The
fans who-
fundamentals are the same.
no, but when you got fans who are like
cheering.
cheering for you, it's very different to fans who are.
No, I
it's-
get that,
it's
but I just think
it's
the
same as when
psychology of
people-
sport, though.
It's the same as when your own team start booing you. Like you don't want to hear that. It's a negative thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you got
It's
them
crazy, bro.
uplifting you, but I remember the Nigeria versus Italy game. Get me?
What, the one that you come on?
Oh, okay. Thanks. It's been a while.
So,
It's
been a while.
already international. So,
It's been a
okay,
while, innit?
sorry.
But
I went back home and got that love and said,
He brought it all back with him, bro.
oh, listen, I was getting.
Hey, what? Hold on.
yeah, go on.
Hey, Brent's got a bottle of Malibu there. Hey, no.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't mind it, bro. But yeah, so I remember the Nigerian crowd that day, different.
All we are saying is give us a go.
But yeah, like it just gives you a
Yeah,
next
so
lift,
next,
man.
yeah,
Do know what I'm
you wanna push that little bit more. You wanna run that little bit harder.
Mate, so I missed that, man. It's so funny because when I was in Nigeria, they were asking me to come back.
Let's come back and play.
If you heard the amounts of money they're talking like giving me as well,
Oh, serious?
yeah,
Can I broker that deal with you?
I'm not going back, man. There's no way I'm going back.
You wouldn't even do it.
After you've broken your leg in this country,
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, if you break your leg in them country, that leg break I had,
Slightly different.
if I had done that there,
yeah, over.
they would have amputated my leg. bro,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
correct.
And you didn't be able to fly home.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
have been the
because
same.
it's not like if
Yeah,
I was
it
in
ain't the same.
Lagos, it would. But I weren't based in Lagos. I'm like,
You're like
I was
Korea,
like,
innit?
yeah, 3-4 hours away from Lagos, and their healthcare ain't what it
Ain't
was
the same,
supposed to be. Bro, I've seen people with ordinary sprained ankle get mad cast on their legs, bro.
Oh shit.
But yeah, nah, I couldn't go back. But it was nice being back there.
I can imagine.
Literally walked into the stadium because the first day I got there, they had a match in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Walked into the stadium, and it's literally like blah blah blah, and they call me the son of the soil over there, innit?
Oh,
They call me son of the
That's
soil.
the son of the
son of the soil.
So I was thinking maybe I should call the documentary that. But I was thinking, nah, I can't bother. But yeah, and it was literally just mad. They were like, Takbo, oh, welcome.
Serious.
Listen, it was proper humbling. Because I always say to people, like, when I'm here,
Yeah.
I don't really get recognition like that unless you're in football.
Yeah.
Unless you're a support of the team
Your
I actually
support,
play
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So if you're like a Carl Short supporter or a Haringey supporter.
Yeah, you know you are.
I get love.
Yeah.
Or from people who just know me like that. But over there, it's literally in that town, mad love.
Serious.
Mad love.
But everywhere you went?
Everywhere I went. Like the camera crew I was with, they were like, I told them what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
But I don't think they really expected it.
Serious.
Like, there was a moment where I got, I started, like, I trained with them a couple of times, but he doesn't have a pen.
Yeah.
There was never a pen. I'm actually letting you know, it weren't a pen, you know.
It's debatable, isn't it?
I got the
No,
ball,
to be fair, I didn't think it was a pen.
It weren't a pen.
These lot,
go on my,
I'm just
go on my Insta page and look at the tackle I did in training. Like, yeah, I can see why people might think it's a pen, but I got the ball. And then after that training session, literally got mobbed.
Serious?
They took my top off my back. Like, I gave it to someone.
Oh, there's fans there watching the session.
So, yeah, it's crazy, man. Proper humbling. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go back, man.
That's quality.
Not as a player, though, but I'm definitely going to go back and
go back as an ambassador.
Yeah,
as an ambassador.
But yeah. So, yeah, guys, I'm back.
That's quality, man.
So, I've been gone for 3 weeks? Just
3
out
weeks,
there
brother.
shooting a documentary coming out summer. So hopefully all you listeners, you lot can come down and watch. I'm going to have a massive screening.
You're going to screen it, yeah?
Yeah, massive screening.
Quality.
And then I'm going to do it in conjunction with Counter Attack Live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that you're going to plug it?
That's
The Counter Attack Live show?
Nah, I'm going to have my thingy, but then I'm going to have like pros.
I get it.
Like some of the pros that are in there. Shout out Iwobi. Get me?
Oh, is he in it as well?
In that.
Shout out
Aki
Iwobi.
Fenwa.
Shout out Big Beast. We see him yesterday.
What did you see?
From the balcony.
Yeah.
Taking pictures downstairs.
Oh, yeah. And then, but yeah, I'm going to have a massive screening. So, you lot. Anyway, I'll release details when that's out. But what was I going to say? What are we talking about? So we put something in a good. Christina.
Oh, mate.
Shocking.
What a Brighton on.
That was a bit of research. And that Brighton ball.
Go on, Michael.
Taking the piss.
Who? The Brighton board.
Go on, bless us with your stats, bruv. We got figures.
What was the reason they sacked him? Because it took, apparently, that the run that they went on.
1 win, January.
What's that?
What's that, mate?
1 win since January, isn't it?
Oh, 3 or something like that. But apparently, the chairman's come out and said that the run put our status at significant risk.
And the thing is, at the beginning of the
Biggest bit
season,
of bullshit ever.
at the beginning of the season, their objective was to stay in the league.
And he stayed in the league.
And he stayed in the
Games
league.
to go.
Yeah.
With, can I also say, yeah, that squad he's got ain't good enough.
No,
It's not
no
good
way.
enough. So to stay in the league with that squad, like, you do the best you can do with what you got, and he's done the best he could do with what he had. And with games to spare, on top of that, beating the likes of Arsenal, I mean, not beating, but like drawing with Arsenal away.
Got
And
to the FA Cup semi-final.
We got to the FA Cup semi-final. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's shocking.
Set another agenda.
I think that's shocking.
I just don't understand. What if you're going to sack him, sack him. If you think you can get someone who takes another level, get someone to take another level. If you think he's not the right man, he's not the right man. But I suppose you always got to give grounds and reasons, yeah? And I just left thinking to myself, you know what? He probably needs to still be the manager going into next year. But unless we don't know what their objective was. If it was just stay in the league and he's done that, in fairness, it's unfair.
That's what it interviewed from the beginning of the season.
But if it's a thing where they're saying, you know what, we want to be top 10, we want to be top 12 or whatever, and he's not. I just can't believe a club who's only been in the Prem 2 years. This is their second year, isn't it? They have 1 full year. Third year, right?
It's going to be a third year.
Bearing in mind, when he took over,
He got them there.
they were
They were
at risk of going to League One from
yeah.
Championship. And he's got them into the Prem, promoted, and he's kept them in the Prem.
And in the FA Cup semi-final.
I'm confused.
Same year, got them in the FA Cup semi-final as well.
But the thing is,
Come on.
when you throw that race card thing, because I've seen a couple of people, like I saw Troy Townsend, Andrew Townsend's dad. He's like an ambassador for Kick It Out or something. He was saying that it's like a racially thing, or it's a racially driven thing or whatever. And people like shooting, oh no, it's not everything is racial and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's certain things you just can't.
It's hard to deny though.
Yeah, you can't really deny it anymore. And you know what I find very cheeky as well? You know that thing you put in a group about West Brom offering like they're having talks with him to take over. I'm thinking, West Brom, only want to have that just because, just to be like, we want black managers and whatever. Yeah, I find it very cheeky.
So what now? Is he not a worthy Premiership manager?
Bro, think about it. He got Newcastle to the Prem.
Exactly.
They sacked him. He got Brighton to
his
the
record
Prem.
is
They sacked
fucking
him.
brilliant.
Newcastle won't spend no money. Brighton ain't
His record is brilliant. His record, there's nothing wrong with it.
So now he's what? He's championship caliber now.
So,
Never ever been.
Neil Warnock
I was just about to say that.
He's still their manager. You know?
Neil Warnock.
I'm sorry, got relegated. Bottom weren't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh come on, no, that was Huddersfield. Sorry, but I don't know. What more can you do?
There's nothing more you can do.
What more can you
I don't think anything will actually change, because especially when you bring it up, it's like such a taboo subject.
Yeah.
And when you're speaking to people about things that they don't know anything about, they just think, nah, they just dismiss it.
And because you can't see it and you can't physically
There's a dismissive culture about it where it's like, oh no, that's not true.
Why do you think it's still taboo then?
I don't know. It just is. I think people get very defensive when you mention racism. Because,
Why does that offend people?
No, because
I'm starting to wonder this. If I say something racist, why is people offended by
share
it?
that? If you look at it and you feel like he deserves to be sacked, but then I'm saying it's racist, what you're probably hearing is me saying you're racist.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you racist. I'm just saying there's a racially
Motivated.
element. I mean, there's a racial element. Like,
Look what comes up with Moise Keane.
and then look at that.
That's ridiculous.
And they're not
He said it didn't have an effect on the
yeah,
players.
and they're not like
They what?
they're not taking any further action against that team for chanting. Like,
Hold on. Is this the thing that happened at Charlton?
no, Moise Keane, man.
Juve.
Oh, Juve one.
No.
Yeah.
But that's Italy. But
No, but you get what I'm saying. But because they've come and said no, it didn't have an effect on game. People are going to be like, yeah, see, it wasn't racial.
Right.
Then and the thing is,
They're going to say he scored. They won.
and the thing is,
So what?
they're not
They're going to say.
they're not even saying like it wasn't racist. They're saying
When did this come out?
It didn't affect like today, yesterday.
Today?
Listen,
Why is that? Why are people not making more of a shout about that? I must have missed it.
They don't care. Like,
Wow.
they don't
Anyway,
care.
but yeah, I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. To be honest, you lot put something. Oh, was it Spence that put something in the group? Yes, Spurs. Listen, I'm back now, so I can talk about this, fam. Spurs cannot win Champions League. I do not think you understand. No, but Tottenham have a chance. You see, no. Tottenham are more equipped to beat Liverpool than Ajax are.
I keep saying to people don't listen.
Bruh,
Got a real chance.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared of Tottenham right now because I'm hearing Gareth Bale might be going back there and all sorts. Like, bruh, I can't have that. I cannot. Imagine Tottenham winning Champions League before Arsenal win Champions League. Imagine they've not won a trophy for ages and the first trophy they win in modern times is the one that Arsenal don't have. Nah. Listen, what needs to happen is that Liverpool need to clear them quickly, nothing long. On top of that, Pochettino needs to go. Man United needs to sack Ole, get Pochettino in. What?
I heard he's there's talks of him going Juve.
Who? Oh yeah, because Allegri's gone now, isn't it?
Has he gone yet?
I heard they're gonna sack him or something.
Oh, is he got PSG?
Oh, he's meant to go on PSG.
What, they get rid of my man already?
Tuchel.
Yeah.
They can't.
Yeah, but how long has he been there? No, 2 years. No, second year.
Because it was... Nah, man.
No, Emery.
Emery just come in it.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point, boy.
Listen, Tottenham cannot
That's what
win
mad.
this Champions League.
I don't see them winning.
No. Listen, it's not at Anfield, bruv. Neutral ground. And the thing is, Tottenham got a way of just getting some kind of result. Against Ajax, they had no right to win that.
Yeah, no.
They had, you know what, as well, yeah? I have to say, I was getting tweets and messages about Dele Alli against Ajax. He played well. The second half, he played well. But I've never ever said Dele Alli's rubbish.
The assist
I
was
just
fluke.
I just said he's overrated.
Yeah,
The assist was fluke.
Forget the assist. Forget the assisted. My thing with Ali that game is that he never once hid in that second half, and he always wanted the ball.
But I think
And he was having a positive
You know what?
influence on the game.
you're right.
Do you get
Go
what I'm
back to what Spence says though, yeah. And Spence said something yesterday, innit, about Liverpool. And he said something, and he told me equal about Tottenham. It's easy to play when there's no pressure. And if you look at Liverpool when they were, he's not sure. Spence basically made a comment and said that he's not sure whether Liverpool are equipped to be front runners, innit? And now in this final, they're the favourites, yeah? I have a similar thing with Ali. When everyone's not looking at him, and in that game against Ajax, there's nothing else he could have done apart from turn up and try to win.
Nah, I've seen Ali doing like
No, but I'm talking in that kind of game, on the stage that he's in,
is it off?
there's nothing he could have done but try.
How did you know?
I wouldn't seen it showing up.
That's what he said this whole time.
Oh, you've been talking, nothing's coming up. Peak. But
Man,
yeah. That's that's kind of what I think anyway. I think there's nothing he could have done apart from that.
this whole time.
Is it on now? Oh, so you lot can hear my code properly now.
Shout out, Michael.
You haven't missed much, mate.
Jesus, killed me. 44 minutes.
Sorry, man.
Should I introduce myself?
It says 30 minutes on there, to be fair.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Calm.
But yeah. No, but to be fair, he done his thing. He did his thing, Ali.
Yeah. But yeah,
Just don't bring Kane back, man.
Tottenham can't win it.
That's what I think as well.
Bring him on as a sub.
But then,
He'll come on and score.
But then, who would be a?
No
Do you
way.
think he'd be a better
Yeah, he would.
super sub than?
Kane-
He'll come on and score.
No.
Promise you.
Do you think he'd be a
Kane-
better?
They start him, they're
If
losing.
Kane is
100%
fit
losing.
and they do not play him, his head goes,
Gone.
bruv. His head is gone, bruv. You know, to Tottenham, if they ever did that, I know they'd be sweating. Nah, we could lose him,
He's gonna leave.
bruv. He
Champions League
is
final.
big time. You think there's certain players, yeah, like,
Can't
you know
drop.
that Aubameyang,
Yeah.
Lacazette,
Can't drop.
big players. They'll hold bench every now and then.
Yeah,
Like,
Emery's got that.
Sometimes they start, but Lukaku can
Yeah.
hold bench.
Yeah.
Firmino been holding bench recently.
He's been doing
if
it.
Mane's on the bench, he's not going to be like, I'm leaving. Kane is not a player you can bench.
don't
if
think
he's
so?
Fit. I'll tell you why. Do you know how many times he's been rushed back from injury?
They've put him up
and
there
they put
too
him
much.
straight there.
Yeah, they put him
For
on the
Champions
pedestal.
League final.
They put him on the
90 minutes.
pedestal.
Yeah.
For Champions League final, Kane with one leg is going to play, and I want Kane to play because
They do. They
Tottenham,
lose.
Tottenham are more dangerous without him.
That's what
Been
I
saying it.
Without him, bro. When do you? Every time Lucas has shown up this season,
think.
Nah, he's turned up.
Kane has not played.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Like whenever you see the best of Kane,
Best of Lucas.
I mean, whenever you see the best of Lucas, Kane is not playing.
But I think he's a player though.
Whenever you see, no, he is a player. Whenever you see the best of Son,
Yeah,
Kane is not playing.
Kane's not playing.
But the moment Kane, we said it with Scorcher was here, and it was like, Tottenham are more dynamic without him, innit? So
But his goals, you can't.
I hope and I pray Kane plays. He doesn't score. Liverpool clear them quickly, nothing long. And then Poch decides, I've had enough of this, I'm leaving. And then in the same breath, Man United sack Ole. In fact, no, I don't want him to sack Ole. I want Poch to go to get out of the country.
Get out of the country.
I want him to get out of the country. And then Arsenal win Europa League. So if Arsenal win Europa League and Tottenham don't win
Champions
thingy,
No,
Champions
they're
League.
both in Champions League.
Champions League.
no, but do Tottenham drop out then?
No, 5 apparently.
Oh, it's 5.
Yeah, apparently it's 5.
Yeah, I
5 teams.
thought they
I'm
dropped
sure.
out.
thought they dropped
Remember
out. I was
Liverpool?
told.
Remember when Liverpool did that?
Was it Liverpool or Chelsea?
No, it was Liverpool. Liverpool won Champions League, but they didn't finish top 4. Oh no, but they won Champions League.
Won Champions League. Yeah.
No, but still, that was like whoever was in
heard-
fourth dropped out.
Yeah, no, I that's what I thought it was. But I was told that because they've qualified already, just because we're Europa final and we're gonna and there's 2 English teams, they're already in the Champions League. Allegedly, they're in the qualifiers, isn't it? They're already Tottenham. They're already in the Champions League for next year. And if they don't win, if they win, they're already in. If one of us, well, Chelsea's obviously Chelsea
Chelsea come third.
Yeah,
First come third,
Do you know how mad this is? Hear this. Sorry. If we had won at home against Crystal Palace,
I know.
Yeah. No, or Brighton.
I know.
If you kept
Yeah.
Brighton.
Or what other game? Was
yeah.
it?
If you
Was
kept
it, was,
against
it, was,
Brighton.
it, was it the Brighton game?
Yeah,
If you kept the lead against
you kept the
Brighton.
lead
Yeah.
against Brighton.
Yeah.
Or if we had beaten
Yeah, I know.
thingy,
I know.
or if we were drawn with
Yeah, I know.
With who?
with Crystal Palace.
Palace, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's only
Instead of getting
goal
battered.
difference though.
Who?
Goal
What?
difference.
Tottenham had
you.
better goal
Yeah, they had
difference.
like eight goals.
Okay, cool. But
Good. But if that Brighton game,
That
that's what I'm
Brighton
saying.
game, if
you
we had
held
won
on to
that game-
this is it.
Yeah.
Argument done.
We would have been
We'd
in
be in
this-
Champions
we'd have been
League.
Champions League anyway.
And you definitely would have won Europa.
Oh, Arsenal, what are you doing to me? I can't. Honestly, I was away, yeah. I didn't watch the Palace one because
Nah, we got fucking
I heard the
turned
score. I
over.
was like, I don't care.
We got turned over.
To be fair, they played.
I heard Mustafi did a madness. I haven't even seen what
Listen to
Mustafi
me.
did against Crystal Palace.
Who was it? No. You lot are forgetting. We had Wolves, Leicester, and Palace.
Yeah.
We got turned over
No, I saw the. I was watching the Leicester match.
Leicester
I was watching the Leicester match now, but I think it was
Wolves turned
no,
over.
but the Leicester one was a bit
I didn't see
unfortunate.
that. I didn't see the Wolves.
The Leicester one was unfortunate because we had
The red card.
Yeah,
I think they were on you regardless of the red card. Personally.
yeah, but
Yeah, no, they was
it
on
was-
top,
it
but the
was
red card
easy.
weren't a red
Wait,
card.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
red
After
card
the
wasn't
red card, it was inevitable, innit?
Wolves, I didn't even look. I didn't even.
I knew he was
just-
gonna get back.
I just heard after we lost. Okay, cool. I didn't even.
No, didn't care.
Yeah, I knew we were losing that match. Do you get what I'm saying? And I didn't want to watch it just from my head.
The Brighton game was the game.
Oh,
The Brighton game was the game because you just, I just don't get it. I watched that. I was just like, you lot don't.
Everyone said it. Yeah, but that month, the month of April, yeah,
it was a
No,
real April.
it was a
Fool's.
weird one for about 4 or 5 teams who could have been 4 teams: Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, United. It was weird.
Just
No one wanted to
Couldn't
step
win.
forward. And to be fair to Chelsea, people can laugh at them and say, "Sorry, this, hey, bruv,
you got them third,
he's done all right, you know."
and they're in the final of the Europa.
And they're not great.
Do you know what it is? It's because they're unattractive on the eye.
what do you think?
That's what I think.
What do you think about?
I think we beat them, you know.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I think we beat them.
in the final one of game.
I think we're better than
I
them.
think so.
I've been talking to people and people have been like, "No, Chelsea will turn you on."
No,
But
they
you know
won't,
what?
though.
I just
No,
feel
they
like,
won't.
one thing I fear, not even fear, because I prefer they win it than you lot.
Cheers.
But yeah, let's be honest, man. If Hazard turns up,
Yeah,
I
but
think
no,
he can
this is what
really
I'm trying to
do.
explain.
No, but the thing is,
Against this team, yeah,
but then if
the way they play,
Aubameyang
I was
and
about, if
Lacazette-
Aubameyang, Lacazette,
Easy.
even Ozil
and Ozil
show
will
up,
play. Ozil will play.
do you get what I'm saying? If Kolasinac is on job,
Is Ramsey still injured?
yeah, probably.
Ramsey's, I think
He's done for the season.
Think about it, yeah. When we've played them this year, I don't think they've been better than us this season.
No,
I think we beat them once, innit, and we drew them the other time. Am I right?
I think did they beat?
no. They beat us.
Oh, they
At
beat us 1-0 or
Stamford
something.
Bridge.
But you
No,
should have
at
beat them.
Stamford Bridge.
2-1 or something.
2-1.
No,
They
it
should
was.
beat you.
I think it might have been 3-2 because we got back to 2-2.
Was it? I can't
Remember,
You lot
and
should have won.
Aubameyang was
But we
blazing,
shoulda won.
stuff over the bar.
Yeah, you lot should
Get
have
me?
won.
Like he
But
took
they
cocaine before that.
haven't
match.
played better than us this year, and I just don't.
No, and then at our ground, we beat them
we beat
comfortably.
them, but I just think the balance of the way the teams are, we are more equipped to beat them than they are to beat us.
I hear that, but it's Arsenal.
It's true.
You know, that's literally what it comes down to. It's Arsenal. It's always which Arsenal will show up. Because really and truly, if we show up, we can blow them away. Blow them away.
I just want us to start fast. But do you know what? Under Wenger, I would be scared and think, we're going to try to be cautious and be patient. Under Emery, to be fair, I think we're just going to go out and play. And I think going out and playing, it works.
I don't want to think about
This
it.
is his tournament, isn't it?
I don't want to think
Yeah,
about it.
this is definitely his tournament.
It is his tournament, to
This
be
is
fair.
definitely
This is
his
his
tournament.
3 times on
Was
the
I gonna-
spin.
I can't, but you know what? I can't actually
This is his
imagine.
third time in the final.
No, he won it.
No,
3
he won it
times
3
in a row.
times in a
Oh,
row.
with Sevilla.
Sevilla.
But I'm sure he's won it another time.
Yeah, 3-2 and 2-0.
I'm not sure.
Beat us 3-2 and we beat them 2-0.
That game at Stamford Bridge, Aubameyang was blazing it over the bar.
Bruv, there was a lot of madness.
Iwobi was blazing it over the bar.
Ozil had a big
Iwobi was
chance.
passing to
Oh.
the goalkeeper.
He loves that, doesn't he? He
Side
loves
foot.
that.
What?
That pass
That pass to the goalkeeper.
It will
Who?
be.
Oh,
Iwobi. Why don't you just hit with your laces? Geezer.
Bro.
Or even try to chip it.
Alright, is there a thingy this weekend? Final? FA Cup?
FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Is it this
Sunday.
weekend?
Sunday, innit?
Yeah.
Can we look any further than Man City?
No. I especially think after the way they turned up on Sunday, yeah.
They'll win.
And you see them celebrating after
Listen.
they love, and then you see Pep the match analysis after they just won the league.
On the
You
coach.
see him doing
Listen,
it on the plane.
They are not finished,
Yeah.
especially because they didn't get too far in the Champions League.
The thing is as well about that game, yeah, Watford will score, but Watford won't have the legs. Similar to when we played. Did we play them in the final? No, who did we play in the final?
Yeah,
Was it Watford?
no,
No, City.
City.
No. Who did we play in the final?
City.
When we won the FA Cup a couple of years ago, and we had to come back, and Cazorla scored a mad goal.
Oh,
Hull City, yeah. Watford will score like Hull scored. They will make City nervous for a little bit. They'll keep them accountable because they're going to work hard, but they'll run out of petrol. Do you know why? Because it don't matter how fit you are, you can't chase shadows.
Yeah,
for that length of time.
I think City will beat them quite convincing.
I think it could be a 3-1. I think it'll be
Yeah,
a
3, maybe
a
even
3-1 game. I don't think it'll be 4. I think it'll be 3.
I hate it. Who was I talking to? What was it here? Decore.
Yeah,
Player.
I want him at United.
I've been saying to man, he's a player all season. He's a
Do
player.
you think he's good enough for top 4?
He's a player, bro.
Who's
Yeah,
top 4?
he is. Yeah.
Or
yeah.
top 6, let's say.
Top 6.
Yeah.
100%.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like starter?
Yeah,
I think he could challenge. I think if you look at the job he does,
I'd throw him in there.
why
'Cause
not?
look at how he mixes up against the top
Bruv,
6
he
teams
keeps-
anyway.
Again,
But do you know what?
He's a bit like, bro, just keeps
you know
himself
what?
honest.
You say that, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
He
you
keeps
say
himself
that,
honest.
but You know, sometimes
He has a mistake in him.
You know. Sometimes, to be fair, everyone's got a mistake in them. You know, sometimes you can have players who turn up against big teams, but that's their level.
He does,
but that's their level.
Yeah.
Not the big team.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the team he's playing.
Because Scotty said to me the other day, or he tweeted, and I was talking to him about Mikel Antonio.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I was watching.
Mikel Antonio, like, do we think Mikel Antonio can?
I don't really rate him to be
because he shows up against a lot of.
He does
teams,
play well against,
and he plays well. And I was just like, nah, but
he's level. That's
his level.
He's playing at his level.
I think that's his level.
But I think the Corey looks a much.
The Corey is a much better player. Much better footballer. Yeah.
No, but is that because he's better on the ball?
Nah,
but that helps.
No. But he looks better.
Nah, he's a better footballer player. You can see, man.
Mikel Antonio is effective.
Yeah, but if you're better on the ball, then you've got more ability.
Mikel Antonio is just, for me, is just a lesser world.
I don't like him. I really don't. I
He's
really
a
don't like
lesser
him.
but don't forget, he's not really a striker, is he? He's a bit of a wing type. He's just a powerful guy.
What is he?
I mean,
what is he? I swear he was a right back.
He's a
I mean,
he's
in regards to just being honest.
Yeah, big, strong, powerful guy.
Like, keep going.
Yeah.
Like,
the Corey is a player, bro.
I don't know. I don't think he could. I think that's his level. I think if you put him in
with the Corey,
I think if you put him in to them to the top 6, I don't think he would like stand up. To be honest, I don't think so.
Do you know why I slightly disagree? I think if he got the opportunity to play in a team that challenged, say they won the FA Cup this year, yeah, and he plays next year, I think he's the kind of player that you'll see his level go. I think the problem that a player like that can have is if you go to a big team, it's like when some players recently gone to Man United, the size of the club, and it's a bit too soon for them. It kind of overwhelms them, innit? But I think when you look at his ability, I think, bruv, I'm surprised a big team have not gone, hold on, why have we not? Why have we not?
No, but sometimes I think maybe there's a reason why big teams haven't gone for him. Okay, I'll give you a great example. Someone you can clearly see is playing below his level. Andre Gomez, yeah, for Everton.
Okay.
You can see if he comes out that team.
Yeah.
And I heard Tottenham are actually going to get him, actually.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. You can see.
Yeah, he's got more.
He will be comfortable.
Yeah.
He'll be comfortable playing higher.
Yeah.
For me, Decore, he plays well for that level. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because he's black, innit?
Because he's black.
Racism.
Trust me.
Black on black crime, baby.
Listen, if Mane was white, he'd be Ballon d'Or.
Listen to me. I've been saying that. Don't even get me going again. Don't even get me going again.
We're not doing this.
Don't even get me going again. But Mane is the best, bro.
I think I like the Corey. I
like the Corey.
Listen, like I said, if United signed him, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that.
Do you know what? He would work in your team as well.
I think so.
I'm telling you.
I've been screaming for a few months now. I said,
who's his agent, man?
Someone get him on the phone.
Do you know what I mean? Who's his agent, bro?
Or Rio or Darren
I'm telling you,
whoever.
That's the kind of player United need. That's the kind of player United need.
I'm telling you. That's what we need.
Someone to mop it up, bit of energy,
and who can play it a bit as well.
And you know what? He has moments in the Watford shirt where he gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
He'll make a little tackle, does a little turn, does a little shot. Hey, bro, I'm telling you.
40 yards.
Listen to me, I'm telling you. That's the kind of player United needs.
Get me up there.
So you would want him at United?
Yeah.
Over what you've got.
Did you not really offer Jones and Young a new contract?
Yeah.
They've signed it. This is old news, beat. And Smalling.
Yeah, and Smalling. Can you believe it?
But to be fair,
what?
I just said, "Raw, you're the fight me, bro."
No, fam. There's no justified activity. That wasn't directed at you as well.
No, but to be fair,
yeah.
As much as you lot need to rebuild, you're never going to get rid of everyone at one go.
No, it's true,
but you can't sign
but
them
don't
again.
give people more money.
Extensions.
And extensions.
No,
Do you know what I
don't
mean?
do that.
Don't make their contracts more valuable.
How long is the contract? Ash Young got 1 year.
Ash Young got a year. Why? I don't know.
Hedge's got 5 or something.
To be fair, Ashley Young's all right. Ashley Young, to be fair, Ashley Young's a bit of a utility man. You can use him in the wing. You can use him full back.
Yeah, but he's not good there.
He's not the player he was.
Listen, he's definitely not the player he was. We're clutching at straws with him. Like,
I don't think you are.
Jones?
What do you mean?
No. I think you're clutching if you make him your main number.
He's our captain.
Yeah, he's a skipper, to be fair. Bro, but Jones and Smalling, no disrespect to Smalling and that, but bruv, there is no way in a month of Sundays they should be getting offered another contract at that football club.
Listen,
I get Smalling.
I like Smalling.
I get Smalling's.
No,
I said because think about it. Because think about it. If you go out and get 2 centre backs this year,
yeah.
Your third centre back. If let's say Smalling was your third centre back, it's not
the end of it.
Yeah, it's not the end
because he has done good things for the club,
and you're not going to get rid of all of them at once. Okay, look at Arsenal. But look at
Jones.
Arsenal. Look at Arsenal. We need to proper refurbish that entire team, but you're not going to do it in one transfer window.
No, but I wouldn't offer people running out of contract.
No, but I'd be very surprised if No, because the thing is, if Jones left this summer,
I'll be honest.
if Jones left, because for all you know, they're going to sell Rojo.
Yeah, I think he'll go.
Yeah, but besides, they signed new contracts, but they might still.
No.
They might still go.
He loves them Englishmen. Them Englishmen at United are
they're the salt of the earth, innit?
Gary Neville was saying that.
Rashford.
Gary Neville was saying this manager, Ole.
Yeah.
The players would go. Like certain players are going to go before the manager. Like
because it's Ole.
Yeah, it's Ole. So
it's different.
He can't see them getting rid of Ole.
Yeah.
So
he's a son. Son of the soil.
That's me.
Jones Smalling for me, no chance.
Nah, listen, I'm not having him at all.
You've got to have players.
Smalling,
you've got to have players in your 23s that could step up. And I'm not saying going to start, but you could fucking say, you know what? Yeah, okay, we can have a third and fourth and a fifth. Yeah. Or you've got Rojo, you've got.
Nah, he's got to go.
Who have you got? You've got Blind on loan. All right, he's probably not coming back.
Blind's gone.
He sold him. Yeah.
We've got. Do you know what I heard? Eric Bailly to you lot for 30 mil.
Who?
Bailly.
Eric Bailly.
So you lot for 30 mil.
No, I don't want that business.
I'll be real. I understand that.
I don't want that.
I understand that. But look, he's still there. You got Rojo, you got Jones, you got Smalling, and you got Lindelof. What's that? 5 centre-backs?
You got 5 centre-halves. Why?
You know, I like Lindelof in it.
I like it.
Lindelof's right.
I've grown to like him a lot. That's another Jose signing, man. Shout out Jose.
Shall I tell you who else I like?
Dallo.
No, it's not for you though, actually.
No.
I don't know why. It's because they both became
I'm not sure about that.
Laporte.
I like him.
You see Laporte?
Laporte is quality.
Laporte, yeah. No, do you know what I was just thinking? How does he not get a sniff for France?
Who?
Laporte.
Who's ahead of him? Varane,
Koscielny, Varane, Mtiti.
Does Costa play? I don't think Costa.
Costa ain't played for. He's been injured.
Yeah, injured.
Yeah. Varane,
Mtiti. Who else?
I don't even know.
He might start getting.
Laporte, he's been safe for
Geezer
a while.
does his job. And that's what
presence as well.
Bruv, I keep saying to man, he just does his job.
He's as good as Van Dijk.
Nah.
Do you know what? He might
He's as good as Van
his
Dijk.
presence ain't the same.
Yeah. But he's as good as Van Dijk, I'm telling you.
He's good.
He's as good as Van Dijk.
I think Van Dijk is...
Van Dijk is a revelation because of how shit Liverpool have been defensive.
That's a good
so
point.
long.
They were so bad for so long.
So long. Now it's just like, whoa. I wouldn't say they defend marvelously better than people we've seen before. It's just they finally come up to that level.
More sure.
Remember like how Chelsea were? Like they just finally come to that level. Van Dijk, I can't deny Van Dijk. I mean, you see it, but he's not.
Van Dijk.
He's not like, when they say he's the best defender the Prem's ever seen. Like, what are you talking about?
Who said that?
Lots of people were throwing out them statements.
I'll tell you who could go on to be one of the Premier League greats.
Who?
See Joe Gomez, yeah?
I like him. I'm as annoyed. I can't. Shame he got injured.
Yeah.
He's got it all.
See Joe, and he's playing alongside Van Dijk.
Yeah.
He's got it all.
Because they started off well.
Yeah.
They all started off like they weren't conceding nothing.
And he broke his foot or something. Then England was like,
then Lovren comes back and Matip's not too bad.
I don't think Matip's that bad either.
Now people rinse Matip.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I used to rinse him, but
I don't know why
he's
people
not too
rinse him.
bad.
He's done his job.
He's not too bad at all.
He's done his job. But Joe Gomez, I reckon.
Joe Gomez is going to be he's a future leader, bro.
Oh.
No, he's a player.
And do you know who else as well?
Trent
fucking Alexander.
Imagine Trent,
mate.
Gomez,
Van Dijk, and Robertson just like for the next couple of years. Just
that's their back. That's what they're trying to do.
Mad.
That is exactly what.
Yeah, mad it is
with my man behind you.
Yeah, Alisson.
Yeah, that's a lot.
He got the Golden Gloves by one clean sheet.
Imagine Edison, isn't
Yeah.
One. There's like
20, 21.
Do you know what it is? I think they're defensively they're so good that
Who's that?
Alisson hasn't really been tested this season. I think obviously he's made saves in it this season, but there's been times where you know like De Gea.
Yeah.
De Gea gets tested.
Mate.
Do you know what?
De
I
Gea
was checking the
gets
stats.
tested.
I was checking the stats, yeah. Like, I think he's faced like the 4th highest shots in the league.
He's been like that for like 3 years.
Yeah.
But he's had enough for saving him. Like.
No, but do you get what I'm saying? You know
he
him,
really does.
he gets tested.
So you know he's 30.
Yeah, you
know he's a goalkeeper.
Bruv, Leno gets tested. I like Leno though.
Yeah,
he's growing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not quite there yet, but
we got to give these guys at least a season.
Nah, Edison,
Edison,
you saw it straight, bruv.
Yeah, but
Edison, you saw it.
But it's
straight.
different though, isn't it? Because like you say, he's not getting tested like that. It's football.
And do you know what a good example is?
Them Brazilian man.
Thibaut Courtois. I was saying this guy here is dead food.
He's gone to Madrid.
He's gone to Madrid. And
Madrid are shaky, and he's getting
if you see the
mistakes
goals,
he makes.
Bruh.
But Zidane said he's the first choice next season.
I mean, that's because he knows he ain't signing any better. If he knew they were signing better,
yeah.
I don't think he'd be first choice.
What are you saying? Is that one that De Gea is going to regret? Not
The fax machine.
Fax machine.
You should have bought him a new fax machine.
Yeah, I know. That's the best thing Edward was ever done for our club. Can't lie to you.
Yeah, the fax.
And he just signed a 1-year contract extension.
Who?
De Gea.
Yeah, because he was out.
No, but they got option to like trigger it.
Yeah, but that's not good. That's not comfortable news.
Was he out of contract this season or next season?
Was it
this?
next season? This would have been his last year.
So this season would have been his last season.
But then they triggered that. But they triggered it, so it's 1 more year. But that's not really comfortable unless they sell him end of next year.
He's got.
They're not going to.
How old is he? 27?
He's young, man. He's 26, 27.
Bruv, he's got a fucking bright future, bruv.
When he came, he was like 18, 19.
I think his head's been gone this season.
Yeah, no. He don't want to be there. You can tell he don't want to
But
be
who does though?
No. I think he does want to be there, but I think he just knows it's crap.
Yeah, it's like
crap because some of the mistakes you associate with other goalkeepers over a period of time. Yeah. He's just done them all this season.
Yeah.
All this season. He's
that one against Chelsea, that got me hard, man. That was such a textbook save for him, and he's just palmed it right. And that's, I mean, they're 2 points when they made no difference.
But you know what it is as well? No one can even say that to him.
No, he's been the best player for like 3
years. He's been the best. He's been your player of the season for 3 years. That tells you what is going on with your team, man.
You can't. I heard one of the pundits saying, are they right for sticking by him and not
100%?
Of course they are.
And,
you can't
not bring in Romero.
Not dropping him.
You see what you said about Kane
can't do that.
dropping him and his head going.
And the thing is, if you drop a goalkeeper,
yes, that's it.
That's it.
That is it.
KO.
When Jose dropped,
what do you not think of Gazaniga?
Spurs.
Is that the Spurs one?
Yeah.
He's not too bad.
From what I've seen, he looks alright.
But look at some stats, yeah? Do you know how many players in this Champions League final come from Southampton?
I can imagine.
Wait, let me try.
I can imagine.
There's a good number.
Tottenham,
Toby,
Lloris, Toby, Wanyama,
Gazaniga.
Oh, what? Yeah, he was.
Oh, so Poch brought him over.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, I know Van Dijk.
Yeah, Lovren.
Mane,
Lallana.
Bruv.
Who else is there?
That's mad.
Ox.
Alex Ox.
Yeah.
Indirectly.
Bruv. Mad.
Good things going on over there, man.
Listen, I saw a skill school throwback the other day. Henderson. You know how rubbish that was.
What do you do?
Someone tagged me in that on Facebook. What do you do? He's just doing kick-outs, bruv.
Bruv.
Like,
his skill school. You know Soccer AM skill school? It showed him back in the day, like
when was that Sunderland?
He was like 14 or something as well.
Yeah, bruv.
Just doing kick-ups.
No sauce.
His skill school was so bad. I was like...
What was he doing? Nothing. Just literally keep up.
Kick up like...
Just a couple flicks and
Bro, it was just... Yeah.
Someone tagged me.
It was bad.
Do you know what I think is worse than Tottenham winning the league? Tottenham winning the Champions League. Henderson winning the Champions League. How does a player like that get...
I'm alright with that because
I'm not, man.
It's Liverpool. But Tottenham as a club...
Yeah, I know. That I can't take.
I could not take that because right now they're on the cusp of something special, innit? And I don't want to admit it.
Can you imagine? Do you know what's funny? I don't know if this is true, yeah? After the game, the thingy game, am I right in saying that Danny Rose had a bottle of Heineken?
What?
In his hand?
Probably.
On the pitch.
It's their sponsor, innit? So someone probably dashed it or say. Thing had one. Di Maria against United.
Yeah, but probably...
Before he took a free kick.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Before he took a free kick?
No, sorry, corner.
What, he actually drank some?
No, he didn't drink it, but... so the Heineken was local, bruv. So that's what I mean. He probably did.
Bruv, there was a picture, because obviously all the Spurs guys are doing this to their fans, and Danny Rose had a bottle, and I zoomed in.
Do you know what?
But to be fair, it's like when you win the thing and there's champagne.
Yeah.
No, but that's beer. Nah, it's different, man.
It's the sponsor, though.
Yeah.
That is mental. If that's what they've done, that's crazy.
Danny Rose, I think he's wicked, you know.
Yeah, he is.
I said that on this podcast?
He needs to leave.
He is
you did.
wicked.
He needed to leave.
Danny Rose, madness.
He needs to leave.
Wicked. He needs to go.
Head's gone.
Madness.
Racism got to him.
Yeah, but I think right now he's playing his best football.
Yeah.
He's playing his best football.
He will be there next season?
Is he top left back in the thing?
Bro, he's got to be. He's
got
to be in the
him or Robertson.
He's got to be in the conversation. Robinson's the best.
I think the reason what sets
Robertson's
Robertson apart is his delivery and his assists.
Bruv, no, Robertson
is
just...
No, he's top defender.
You know what sets him apart? The consistency.
He's non-stop.
The consistency is ridiculous.
And you know what? You see Robertson? I don't know how many men I've seen beat Robertson.
I've seen one person.
He doesn't
like one person is Sterling in that game.
Yeah.
He had the run on
one moment.
Yeah,
and that's when he scored, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, but over the course of a game.
That's when they scored.
Yeah.
Over the course of a game.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
people don't get past
people get me. You know there's certain games you see wingers and they've got the defender's number.
Yeah. He's got everyone.
Do you know who else was like that for a long time? New little one was like, Seamus Coleman.
that leg break.
For a long time, he was like that. Ever since he come back, captain of the club, does he look the same?
He's getting goals, so I'm happy for him. He come back from a big leg,
Bro,
double leg break, right?
madness.
What is it? Why is it? It's always like a double leg break.
Because once you impact this,
that one goes into the other.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's very hard to that.
Unless it's front,
the
unless it's from
so-
the front, innit?
The impact is so much that if this breaks, for this to break, the impact's got to go straight through.
Bro, do you know what? I remember yours. And I remember there thinking to myself, nah, Daps is alright.
That was good.
Oh, what was she there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh yeah, you were there when I broke my leg,
Of course I was there, bro.
Yeah.
But the way I heard the guy screaming pain, I was thinking, hey, bro, this could be serious. Then I saw it, and I was like, ooh.
What happened? Challenge.
Bruv.
Yeah.
But that
You
was so
you kicked someone.
weird.
I was clearing the ball.
He was clearing it.
And then Dave nicked the ball right before I cleared it,
I
and
see.
I pushed and smacked into the knee. Like, I forgot you were there. Yeah, that one there. You know what it felt like? I felt, but I heard the...
Yeah, everyone heard the...
I heard the... Psh, I heard it, but I was like, it's like a massive pop. I remember I was on the floor. I was like, but it felt like a dead leg at first.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get up.
And then
I was trying to get up, and I was just like, and everyone was like, no, stay down. And then after about 10 minutes when the adrenaline went,
the pain came.
bro, I was in tears.
Yeah,
that day.
it's crying still.
I was in. Relax, man.
No, just gotta tell the people, innit? Tell the player, bro.
Nah,
tell
bro,
the people, man.
I was the
No,
moment.
no,
it was
all I was
different.
thinking in my head was.
No, it was different.
So all I was thinking in my head was, that's me football done. I literally, and I looked down at my leg, and it was straight, and then it was bent round to an angle.
That's the worst.
Because at
Do
first,
you remember Cisse's?
You know, twice. He broke his leg twice.
Yeah, he did it.
yeah. Because I remember watching that, and I remember playing it back in my head when I was going. I was thinking, I didn't realize it was so big. Like in the moment, yeah. Because obviously in those games, there's a lot of challenges going and this, that, and the other, and you hear a lot of that smack. But to be fair, he sounded different.
Yeah.
The sound is like it sounded just off. Yeah,
Everyone heard it, and I remember I started getting cold. And I don't do no like drugs or anything, so when they came and gave me like gas and air,
Yeah, that was 7.
bro, I was like, what is this? And they're like, it's just like doing balloons. I remember Pato.
yeah.
I remember Pato that and Morris were just there. I remember they were taking it, just nicking all my oxygen, and then they gave me gas in there, and they're like, no, you just got to keep going. All I could hear was like, dapper. You're right.
Who's that?
Oh, serious? Just like
like when
the
people
sound
talk, it's
going
like
away.
fair echoing, and I was just like, nah, I do not like this. I do not like this.
No, that's peak.
So yeah, what else is there to talk about?
I think that's about us for today, no?
No. Keep going. It's been a while.
I'm going to say keep going. He's going to keep them pattern.
It's been a while.
Apart from Champions League.
Hi.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Gina's gonna walk past and use the toilet. Guys.
Yeah, we're still on.
I
We're
feel
still
like
on
you're
air,
watching
by
me
the way.
every week.
Oh, you feel like I'm watching you?
Yeah, that picture. It's mad eye contact.
Sorry.
Yes.
Big man.
Big use
Big man.
in the house.
Big man.
What are you saying?
What is going on?
Growing your hair?
I wish I could do that.
Don't. You want that lemons?
Do your thing, bruv. Do your thing.
Don't.
Do your thing. Don't let Dapple talk you out. Do your thing, use.
But yeah.
What do you think of that? You seen with that fan and Pogba? What do you think of that?
The what?
The fan when he's
That has an idiot.
Oh, shit. But he says, you're this, you're that, you're this. And Pogba just going,
I think
he's
that's
clapping
an
it.
idiot.
Nah, bruv, everyone's got an opinion, bruv.
No, it is. I've said my bits about Pogba. I've said he's got the ability to be the best, but he's not consistent enough for me. But he's not rubbish.
No way.
He shouldn't get singled out like
And he
that.
doesn't
No way.
deserve
There's
that.
nothing
Not over
rubbish about
anyone
it.
else.
There's nothing
Oh,
rubbish
yeah.
about
What
it.
are we talking about, lads? No, I'm joking. I'm not going
Walking through the whole setup.
I
innit?
know, but I want to sit here.
Go ahead.
Man, feel free.
Yeah,
But yeah, so that's the meet us after 7 people coming in after us.
Always interrupt the pod, innit? Sorry.
Don't worry.
I'm going to stop talking. Sorry.
No, you don't talk. But yeah, hey, Gina's got a birthday coming up. 30th.
Has she?
She's got 30th.
You free?
I think I got
Wee.
an invite in my WhatsApp today.
Jesus.
She said,
Okay,
bougie
cool.
So
daps.
how you going on that?
And then
Bougie daps.
oh, what? Are you not still doing yeah. When's the live show? 23rd of June, they've got their live show.
Tickets, man.
Tickets on sale on Shubs. Get me? And then you got Trending Sundays.
Every Sunday.
every Sunday.
Shout out the trending Sundays.
Get me.
We are bar.
Get me. See, little free promo. Look at this.
Big and
But then when I go on their But yeah. So are we done?
I think we are.
I think we are.
Oh no, very quickly. Wan-Bissaka. United.
He's not going to go United. He's going to turn them down, go Tottenham. That's what Ryan says.
Sessegnon's yeah, Tottenham.
Oh, you're right. That's I heard he's going.
He's turned down. Do you know what? I was having a conversation with Mitch as well. And said the same thing. He said it's at a stage now where young promising players pick Tottenham over United.
It's a sad world though.
And the only thing United kind of got to kind of
money.
go by is the money.
Money.
All right, United got the bread, mate.
Right, cool. But yeah, I don't know who Arsenal are going to get. I don't even want to talk about Arsenal.
Let's not, bro.
We just need to win Europa.
Just
No,
win
but
the
you know
Europa
what? If we
League
win
first.
Europa League,
yeah, it opens up Champions League football. Then
yeah. If
Everything
we
opens
get
up.
Champions League, then all of a sudden, like,
Yeah, but what's the money situation?
but that's the
saying?
problem.
What was
I don't know. That's you know what, Kroenke, have you
That's
seen
the
what the stadium is
the Ram
built?
Stadium? Mad.
Oh,
Bro.
what, in the States? Yeah.
Madness.
Everyone was like, that's Arsenal transfer budget. If you see,
Over years.
if
Is
you,
that what he's done? Yeah.
but if you see the stadium,
Yeah.
the other team he owns in America,
Yeah.
Was there LA Rams in it?
I don't know what they are. They're idiots, but that's what they are. But
Yeah, but he's
is
got
that
his
it?
money long, bruv.
Who Kroenke?
Yeah,
he don't
his
spend
money-
it.
his
Don't
money's
spend it at
different.
Arsenal.
Well, thing is, he keeps saying he wants to buy, man. What's his name?
Dangote.
Hey, bro, if he
I heard
bought
that, you know.
Arsenal,
Dangote.
I heard that. That's been going on for that.
to be fair, do you know what he needs to do? He needs to team up with Usmanov, and them man need to try and do a thing because they blocked Usmanov buying it before because they said he was too radical, bro.
Yeah. Anyway,
So-
guys, hope you have enjoyed this one. I missed you lot.
Oh, bro, feelings mutual, bro. Welcome back.
Oh, it's already in 2020, yeah. But the pictures are unreal.
Was it crazy?
Yeah.
Looks
We'll
like
have to
some
have a
kind of
look.
Avatar or something.
You know, look.
But yeah, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff.
We get that outside so you can.
We need to do a live show soon, you know.
We do need to do that show.
Anyway, let's do it on June 23rd.
Let's.
All right, guys.
Oh shit.
In a bit. Till next time.
Peace.